What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Idea Studio. I'm Dana.
I'm Jib.
And today we want to talk with you about a concept that we had that has to do with craft. And we call it craft food. Jib and I came up with this idea about a year and a half ago. Year and a half?
I think so.
And it really came from the thought that both Jib and I have both trained in martial arts. Me for about 30 years. I was a high-level grappler, even a professional fighter. And Jib trained in the Gracie program, obtaining her pink belt, which is like the women's empowerment program. You're a badass?
Not really.
Jib can handle herself, for sure. Through martial arts, you basically are always working to improve, working to get better at something, and it takes a lifetime to master. And we kind of thought the same thing about craft. So about a year and a half ago, we made this video as a trailer for Jib's channel that we thought would be kind of fun, and it would lead to a series talking about craft fu, you know, the lifelong practice of craft. It's a fun video, so I want to show it to you guys, and roll the clip, Jib.
สวัสดีค่ะจิ๊บจากนี้ใบจิ๊บค่ะนี่คือรายการ Craft Food ค่ะ
Fight! Craft food! I hope you guys enjoyed that. We had a lot of fun making it. We filmed it before we had all the machines here in the studio. Long time ago, right? Feels like it. So, yeah, I've been in the craft space like just a little while in my life. I did some as a kid. I actually started sewing as a kid, but you know, being a big burly kid, you get called some names for sewing, and it sort of motivates you to not do that, even if you enjoy it. You know, growing up in like a blue collar neighborhood and being kind of a large, goofy kid and like sewing and like making clothes, not the coolest thing. So it was years later when I got back into it. But Jib, you've been making craft, especially yarn stuff, knit and crochet, for 30 years, 30 plus.
Yes.
How'd you get started?
I start from like kindergarten summer. Nothing else to do. It's the time before internet and cable TV. So nothing else to do.
That tells you how old we are. No internet, no cable TV when we were kids.
Yes, and so I like found mom's cookie box. Not box, it's like round tin can.
Yeah. You guys all know it, right? It's, in America, we would call it the sewing kit, right? It's the round Christmas sugar cookie box.
Yes.
And everyone's mom or grandma or auntie had one, and they all were filled with something other than cookies.
Yeah, so like we had that type of a cookie box. And like I found it and like, oh mom, what is this? And teach me. So she teach me basic crochet first.
Okay.
Like chain and like a single crochet, double crochet, stitch.
Like the level of crochet I can do.
Yes, exactly. So like I start from that, make like just straight piece, like wrap around my doll, something like that.
Make doll clothes.
That's like when I was in primary school.
Jib's been working at this for over 30 years in craft, knit and crochet.
So I say like not like every year that I do craft because like when I was in high school, like have to not do anything, just study.
Study, yeah.
Yeah, that type.
But still practicing.
Sometimes.
Like a little bit, just not as
just
serious.
Like summer, a little
And
bit.
30 years in, and you still are learning every day.
Yes.
I was doing the edit for this, and I just wanted to come back and add a little bit more context to the whole thing, because I want to just point out that it's about consistent practice, consistent, focused practice. That's what gets you better. That's what makes you better at craft, better at sport, better at anything. Consistent, focused practice and improving on what you did wrong, looking at your mistakes and getting better. And that's something that Jib and I talk about all the time, the concept of craft food, of getting better, of improving, fixing your mistakes, finding out new things, learning from other people. That's all part of it. And that's what we're always trying to do. That's why Jib, put her business on pause for a year and went back to school at the Royal Academy so she could learn something new and get better. That's why I've taken so many classes in design and sewing. Jib has taught me how to knit and crochet because I want to learn other things and get better at them. So, you don't have to learn a wide breadth of things. You can learn one thing really deep. Any way that works for you is great. You just have to find the things that interest you and dive into them, practice them, get better, learn from other people. That's just so important. And that's why we thought it was important to make this video and just stress that, get the most out of it that you can. If you love the craft, if you enjoy it, definitely just get out of it what you can and have fun. All right, back to me and Jib. In the world of trade, right, I think we would both consider ourselves journeymen, right? We're above an apprentice level, but I just think like in the craft world, much like in the martial arts world, to be a master is a lifetime achievement. And I would hate to think that I'm there now because I feel like I have so much more to go, don't you?
Yes.
And learning and doing, and that's part of the fun, right? Is making new things, learning how to do them, having fun with it.
If you're not learning anything new, it's like your date.
What's the point of if you're not challenged by what you're making, you're not doing anything fun, in my opinion. Like you're just kind of going through motions. Mm-hmm. And I don't see us as a assembly line, right? We are much more of a design and art even. I mean, that's where we see ourselves. And the idea of craft fu is that we're always practicing, but we're always getting better. And we're always working towards that end goal. Maybe another 50 years, then we can be master?
Well, I plan to be master in next 20 years.
Yeah, 20 years.
When I will be 60.
We'll be conservative, 20 more years. But hey guys, we just wanted to talk about this sort of one topic and throw it out there because it's something that we really think is important, that you know that you're always learning, you're always getting better. The craft fu of it all is that, the beauty is in the journey. And not everyone is going to reach mastery level, but you should always strive for it. We may never be masters of our craft, but we can strive to get there.
Try. Practice.
Yeah, every day. All right, guys, that's all we really have for today. Jib's been kind of tired because she's back in school, and so long days in the hot, wearing the magnifying glasses in the hot school, embroidery with like looking at very fine things. But we'll do a live stream this weekend.
Do you hear my neck?
I heard your neck. Oh. But I told everyone, I put the post that we'll do a live stream this weekend and catch everyone up on what you've been up to.
Okay.
Because you didn't come on the Monday live stream because at school, leaving me home alone. Leaving me to my own devices. Oh no. So tomorrow, though, I am going to the Innovation Fair, and I'm going to meet up with Mike's from LiveMyAssOff.com, as well as my partner on Bangkok Strange. So I plan to make a vlog at the Innovation Fair at Bitech and show you guys. Hopefully you'll enjoy some of the stuff, if there's cool stuff there. Hopefully I don't go and film and then there's nothing good, because that would be...
I think you will have fun.
Yeah, it'll be a good time.
It's international, even.
Well, we'll see how international it is.
How many people can come in?
None. It'll be fun. The Bitech's, and it's only a couple stops away, so it's an easy trip to go to. And Bitech's a cool building. Until next time, keep taking action, make your ideas reality.